I'm writing a paper about concussions for my biology class. I'm going to start just by going to Google, not doing any scholarly search first just to see what might be current um, or relevant right now, information that I don't currently know about concussions in the NFL. I see that there are a lot of separate websites that say NFL concussion litigation, NFL concussion settlement, reports from NFL, the CDC. I see one posted recently by the Huffington Post that seems to be usually reliable. I'm going to read what this says. Okay, this just turned out to be a large collection of articles. I'm going to go back. Go to the cdc.gov. This looks like a pretty good place for information on facts and symptoms, but doesn't have any detail. Okay, I'm gonna try to do. I'm now gonna go to Google Scholar to see if I can't find something a little more academic. Let's see if I can. There we go. Alright, searching for concussion NFL in Google Scholar just to see if anything this broad will come up at first. Okay, I see an article that says concussion in professional football, biomechanics of the struck player. This sounds like it might be a pretty good article to read for a biology class as far as the mechanics of why. Okay, this takes me to a scientific journal site. Okay. Well, this is not a free article. The abstract might give some slight information, but I'm going to go ahead and leave this because I'm not going to pay for this article. I see another article that says concussion in professional football, morphology of brain injuries. Click on that. Once again, the same website. I'm going to see if I can. I'm gonna narrow my search window down to concussion NFL, and I'm gonna include the keyword brain to try to turn my search into specifically brain injuries from concussions. Okay, I see a link that instantly comes up right now that says I can find a few of these at Georgia Southern, so that might be something good that I could go get. I could use here. I'm going to see if any of these might work for me. This first one looks like it might be pretty good. Concussion in professional football, summary of the research conducted. Okay, this looks like it might be pretty good. It says read article at publisher's site. Okay, it takes me to the Journal of Neurosurgery. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open this article. This looks pretty good. Looks like it has a lot of information, and it's coming from, it's a summary of the NFL, the National Football League's own committee on mild traumatic brain injury. So I might look at what the NFL had to say, or what their doctors came from, or came up with. I think this article might be fairly long, or it's taking a long time to load. Quickly scan this article. I'm seeing that this article covers a lot of different things right at first, showing the biomechanical testing, impact velocity, a lot of different tests on these. I'm going to quickly scroll to see if there's any sort of, okay, they have post-concussion syndromes. See if there's any sort of, okay, charts and data. Okay, this article is 9 pages long. It looks to be really full of good information I could use in my report. Um, it would take me a little while longer than I have to sort through all this information, but I definitely want to keep this source. Okay, so I would probably, um, I could just bookmark this page for the moment if I wanted to save it. Or I'd probably just go back to Google. You can save them somewhere. I would focus a lot of my research on this pamphlet or information report on the post-concussion syndromes. Most of the medical aspect, the biological aspect of what's happening after concussions and during concussions more than the physics of what's going on during a hard collision that would cause a concussion. Okay, I'm seeing a bunch of statistics up here. This might be good to look at. A lot of information to try to sift through.